What's up, Nine family? Welcome to my new home office. I'm pretty excited about it. I'm gonna teach you guys today about Amazon pay-per-click, okay? So 2 new secrets that we just figured out that are super amazing to help out with your Amazon pay-per-click advertising, PPC. This is how you rank your products. This is how you drive massive sales. So if you want to sell more products on Amazon, you are in the right place. Don't even think about going anywhere. So yeah, guys, what's up? Welcome. If you're new to this channel, hello. If you're old to this channel, love you so much. This is my new office, my home office. Got a little bit of view of Pittsburgh. Got this glass tabletop. I can actually write on this desk. Look at this. KT9. And the reason I'm writing KT9 on my new desktop is because if you haven't subscribed to this channel, what the heck are you doing? Subscribe to this channel, please. We're putting out content literally daily for you guys, and you're gonna love it. It's all about making money online, Amazon FBA, affiliate marketing, Facebook ads, all of that stuff, right? And then also on Instagram, if you wanna follow me, my name is KT9__, and Taylor is at Taylor.9, but just a shameless plug for that. But let's just jump right into it, guys, because I wanna show you guys these 2 new hacks, and we're showing you this in celebration of our new updated 9 University 2.0, which is our Amazon FBA course. It is coming out on November 5th. So if it's not November 5th yet, or if it's in the future and you're watching this, whatever, it's out and it is freaking incredible. These are only 2 of the videos in that course. We updated literally so much of this course. It's insane. I've been filming for literally a month straight to make this. It was already the best course on the planet, but now it's literally the craziest thing you've ever seen. Come over here, let's check this out. So this is my new setup here I got going. I got like the 2 monitor thing, it's pretty cool. So here's what's gonna happen, guys. I'm gonna show you 2 separate hacks for your PPC campaigns, and I'm telling you, these are going to change everything for your businesses, okay? So let's go for it. The first one you're gonna wanna do is actually just start off in your Seller Central account and go to sponsored products like you're creating a campaign. So advertising campaign manager, create a campaign. Let's just show you, I'll just create a test one right now. We usually for tests, we start out with $30 budget. We're gonna do manual targeting, okay? I wanna show you, I'm just trying to get to the end so I can show you this. These are just test products. This is our test account that we use for students if you're wondering why there's no products in here. It's just a test account. Okay, so this is what's really cool. If you go to enter keywords right here, there is this new thing where Amazon is doing autofill, right? So you can type in like wireless charger, and look at this cool thing that's popping up down here. These are all suggested search terms that are coming directly from Amazon, okay? So this means data that people are actually searching for these, people actually want these products, and they're coming in from Amazon. And what you can do is you can just hit select all keywords, and now they're in your campaign, right? I would change this to phrase match. What I would do is I would go through here, and I would write in typical things that people might search for. So, for instance, iPhone XS. It's the new iPhone wireless charger, okay? And now it's got all of these different iPhones, like all these different keywords that would work for you, and you can pop those in there. Guys, if you haven't seen this before, this is one of the quickest and easiest ways to make a new campaign. And you can just keep doing this. Like, let's just say we want an Android wireless, and then it starts doing it. Wireless charger, wireless headphones, wireless charger pad. You can pick all the ones that are relevant to you. I'll go back in and do it again. Let's see what else there is. Charger stand, charger car mount, charger Galaxy S9. Like, there's so many different ways for this to work out for your product, guys. So I hope you can see that first one is just like super helpful. You're getting data directly from Amazon, which is super nice, but that's not even close to this next one. This next one is a huge hack using a new tool that will really blow up your listings. Okay, so what you would do with this one, it's pretty easy. You just go through here and you just add in words that people would be searching, that people would type in for your product, and you use the autofill, the suggested words. You launch that campaign, you go from there. Normally I would start out with a default bid of about 0.75, start out with a daily budget of about $30, and then scale it up or down from there. So like if you add these keywords in, it'll show you here, and you can either apply all. Usually what we do is we apply the suggested bid, and then we raise the suggested bid by like 1 or 2 cents. So like 152, 139, 127, 153, and that way each one of your bids is up a little bit. You're suggesting to Amazon that, hey, I want to be a little bit more aggressive with this. I want to spend a little bit more money here, and that's going to place you to the top, and you're going to win the battle for that keyword. So when someone searches for wireless charger iPhone X, you show up just because you paid a little bit more money than your competitor was willing to, so your product shows up. And again, just real quick disclaimer, we tell this to all of our students, do not turn on any of these campaigns unless you have 10 reviews. If you don't know how to get reviews, there's links below to help you out with that, but you need 10 reviews to get this going, okay? Please, for the love of God, don't email me and say, hey, I turned this on and I wasted a bunch of money because I didn't have any reviews, I didn't have good pictures. If you don't have good reviews and good pictures, do not turn this on, okay? All right, cool. I like this whole 2-camera thing. I'm like mixing it up, but here's the deal. That's what you do, basically. I mean, we can get into a lot more detail with this. Again, in 9 University 2.0, I probably made 15 new videos just on optimizing PPC, just on getting it up and ready to go. So there's a lot more we can go into, but I want to show you this cool little hack that we just figured out. So this is our software called Zon Keywords, and there'll be a link to it in the description below. But what you're going to do, guys, is you're going to get some really interesting, unique data and run a very unique PPC campaign that no one else has talked about, okay? So this is what you're going to do. You're going to go to Reverse ASIN X, and this is a cheap software. Like, it's not too expensive. Just grab it. It's like 29 bucks a month. Grab this software. Go to Amazon. Okay, and now we'll do the wireless charger example again because I'm just obsessed with it and I use it all the time. So let's just go to wireless charger. Okay, and we'll see all the products that are popping up here for sale, right? And so what I would do is imagine that, let's just imagine that you're selling, I don't know, this one right here. So you're selling this Belkin one, you're in like 10th place, whatever. You're selling this. So let's imagine this is you because it's white, and then we'll be able to remember this, okay? So we're gonna click this, we're gonna take this ASIN. The ASIN is up here at the top in the URL. You take the ASIN, you jump over to Reverse ASIN X, and you just add this in. So they're finding my profitable keywords. Cool, the elves are working. We hit yes. Okay, so there's our product. Now we go to the next step, and what we're going to do is we're going to enter the top 3 competitors for our product in right here. Okay, so let's go back to Amazon. So we're going to go to the top of the search results. We're not going to use sponsored products like these ones here that show up sponsored, sponsored, sponsored. Those are not the actual top 3. We want the top 3 that are ranked to the top, okay? All right, so here we go. So we're at the top 3, boom, 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 right? So let's grab this one. This is, oh my gosh, I have some weird bug on my computer. Did you see that? That was weird. Okay, so whatever. We pop this over, we grab this. Now we go to Zon Keywords and we go right here, boom. Okay, cool. Now let's go back to the search results. Let's go back one more. Go to the second place. Where was second place? Right here. Go to Senio, second place. I'm gonna copy this. I'm doing this live so you guys can see every single step. We don't want to leave out any steps. We're going to go through here. Boom, boom, boom. All right, cool. Now let's go back, do the third one, which is wireless charger. Okay, cool. This one is by Anchor. Anchor's a great brand. I actually buy a lot of their stuff. They're really cool if you guys are interested. I mean, I don't know why. I'm not really like promoting them. I don't really get any money from them, but go ahead. Okay, anyway, here we go. So we're going to analyze these results. And so this is a keyword software. So it's telling you exactly kind of where you're ranking with your keywords. But one of the things I really like about it, once this loads up, one of the things I really like about it, guys, is this ability to do this like color results thing. So we'll do this, and now it's showing you where your product is ranking versus your average competitors, right? So it's saying, okay, look, I'm ranking for these keywords. Most of them are for Belkin because that was the brand I picked, but I'm ranking #1 for these keywords, and my competitor isn't ranking #1 for these. But you can also sort it by this, and you can see all the places that your competitor is ranking highly for that you are not ranking highly for. So basically what you're able to do is compare back and forth like, hey, I'm not ranking high here, my competitor's ranking high here, so now I need to optimize something so I can rank high where my competitor is ranking high, right? So this is like, if for all of you people at home who need like an example of this, this would be like back when I used to ball, when I used to play basketball, and if you guys haven't seen, subscribe to the channel, I have a lot of stories about this. But when I used to ball, I was like, okay, well, I need to work on my left hand. I need to work on actually, I used to go left all the time because that was my thing. But I need to work on my right-handed hook shot, or I need to work on my right-handed scoop layup, like a lot of specific basketball stuff, right? Well, so I would go into the gym and I would work on that. And the reason I would be inspired to work on that is because I saw someone else doing it well, right? So it's the same thing here. You see a competitor that's doing it well, you go into the gym, which is your PPC campaigns, and you boost it up to do better for those keywords, right? So let's just export this so I can show you it in Excel, because it's going to be a lot easier that way if I can show you in Excel. So there's a lot of different stuff open right here. Let me make sure I open this with Excel, because I don't know what the heck to do with all that nonsense on numbers. Like, let's be real. Okay, so let's open this up. Okay, so what we're looking for here, guys, there's so many different things we can look at, and all these different things are really, really cool. Like we made a video about this already, but the average competitor rank. So what you can do is you could sort this data. You could sort all this data. Just need to filter, and then we go here and we sort it by A to Z. You can sort this data by what position your competitor is ranking. So these are all the words that your competitors are ranking for when it comes to their average ranking. So you can throw these into PPC campaign. We talked about this in another video on our channel. You can go watch that as well. What I'm going to talk about today, though, is a really kind of interesting strategy, right? So you come over here to frequency word count. Can you guys see this? I'm trying to make it bigger. Okay, frequency word count. So what this is doing, all right, can we read this? Frequency word count, the count of how often each individual word appears in both your and your competition's top keyword phrases. Okay, so what this is basically saying is breaking it down to the individual level. How often are these, let me sort this by highest to lowest. So what are the most commonly searched individual words, okay? And this is really cool because you can see charger, iPhone, wireless, charging, fast, Galaxy, Apple. That makes sense for a wireless charger, right? Those are the ones that should be searched a lot. But here's the deal. Let's go back here so you can see this. All of these, sorry, it's really messy. Okay, so all of these words are being searched a lot individually. So how do I take advantage of the fact that they're being searched individually? Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy all of these, okay? Let's just copy all the ones that it gives us. It's going to give us 94 of these, okay? We're going to copy these, and now we're going to go back to our campaign on Amazon. We're going to create a new campaign, a sponsored products, a PPC campaign. So I'll just call this test 2. Okay, and now this is where it gets crazy. This is where it gets super, super wild, okay? I need you to trust me on this one, and I need you to be a little bit careful as well, because I'm gonna talk about a budget that is super high, and you're gonna be like, ah! But just bear with me, and please, please focus for the next few minutes of this video, because if you do this wrong, you're gonna lose a lot of money, and then you're gonna blame me, and I don't want that on my conscience, okay? I can't handle it. I can't do it, okay? So let's go right now. So what we're gonna do for this, I'm not kidding, this is the budget that I would set. You can set it a little bit lower if you're a little worried about, if you don't trust me yet, but you're gonna trust me, watch. So go to $3,000 on your daily budget. I know. Don't freak out. If you wanna set it to like $100 or whatever, sorry, 3,000 is what we want. If you want to set it to like $100 or $200 because you're like, I can't afford it, I'm scared, then don't do it. But you'll see that you'll never actually spend that much money, okay? You're not actually going to spend $3,000. That's insane. Okay, but whatever. So you're going to hit manual targeting. Please, please make sure you hit manual targeting. If you don't hit manual targeting, you are completely and utterly effed. If you hit automatic, it's going to spend $3,000 on this campaign, okay? Manual. Okay. So we hit manual targeting. Now we're going to say test group. We're going to call it test 2. Again, guys, you're going to pick your product. You're not going to pick, this is a test account. I'm just showing you what this is, okay? Wireless charger, fast charging station. Okay, so for default keyword bid, we're going to do something super low. I like to do like 0.24, 0.35, something lower than 0.4, okay? So really low bids. Just start out with like 0.35, okay? Something super, super low. And this is why you don't end up spending this entire budget right here, because you have 0.35 right there. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna go in here and you're going to go to suggested all of these different suggested keywords, right? So what you're gonna do, guys, is you're gonna go in here and remember we copied over that Excel, from that Excel document, we copied over those words. So we're gonna copy that in here, all of those words, the individual words that are searched the most, that appear the most in the best listings, right? These appear the most. Like if you go over to Amazon and you look, these words, wireless and charger and all these ones, appear the most in all of these listings. So this is where you start to get aggressive to rank for those keywords. So let's go back to my thing. Okay, so we have these all in here. What we're gonna do is you're gonna leave it as a broad match type campaign, okay? So leave it as broad, hit add keywords. Okay, now you have all these in here. This is a very crucial step, guys. Make sure you follow this step. Please, please, please follow this. Okay. So all of the ones that are below your bid right here, if it's below 0.35, you're going to hit apply, okay? So only if it's below. So 0.31 is below, 0.37 no, 0.27 yes, 0.23 yes, 0.31 yes, 0.35 that's good, 0.33 yes. You guys see what I'm doing, right? So you go through all of these. I'll do it really quickly here so I can get it done so you guys can see this video move on. Go through here, 0.27, 0.10, 0.4, 0.4 was too high. Whoops, I'll move this down to 0.35 again, sorry. So yeah, go through here, guys. Make sure all the ones below your target bid. And I'm not gonna do them all because I know you guys are gonna get annoyed watching me do this. Okay, whatever. So go through and do them all. Make sure you do them all, okay? Then the next step, sorry, it keeps scrolling like a bat out of hell. Anyway, you keep looking through here, and the next step, guys, is to raise the bid by 1 cent over what is suggested. So if this one's already big, you don't want to raise this keyword bid too high. You don't want to get it up above $1, right? But if you were able to lower it, if you were able to lower these bids that are super non-competitive, that are cheap, these really super cheap bids, you go in here and you change the bid to 1 cent higher, okay? 1 cent higher, so 0.37, 0.38, only the ones that are lower, so you probably should do it at the same time. So let's just go down here and I'll show you. So like if you're doing, all right, so this one's below, right? We'll hit apply, and then we'll change this to 0.29, okay? And then we'll go down here and we'll hit, okay, control, and then we'll hit 0.33, right? So we can apply, and then we change it to 0.33, right? So you're just setting these, if they're lower than your cutoff point, you're setting it 1 cent higher than this. And what this does, guys, hope you guys can see me. It's not too dark. You guys can see the beautiful view. It is kind of dark, isn't it? Why is it so dark? Can you see me now? Ooh, look where I am. Check this out, by the way. This is my apartment. This is PNC Park over here. This is a little office I set up. But I really love this view, and I just got it set up, and I'm super excited. But anyway, here's the deal. I'm holding this giant tripod so I can explain this to you. But what it does, guys, is it's increasing your presence on those words that have a low barrier to entry, right? So the word we saw was control, right? So that word control, if someone types in, they're like wireless charger, iPhone 6 with a control pad. I don't know why they would type that in, but people type in crazy stuff into searches, right? So they're gonna type that in, and then you are going to rank for that search because you have the highest budget ever. You have $3,000 budget, and then you have a higher bid on a specific word. And this is just such a crazy hack. I'm telling you, I know it doesn't seem like it would work. I know it seems like it shouldn't be a thing, but it is a thing. Okay, so you set this whole thing. I'm gonna set this back down. Okay, so you set this whole thing up, guys, and then you go through and you do every single bid. Make sure you're not bidding high. Like hopefully your category isn't as competitive as wireless charger, because wireless charger is pretty competitive, and you see like these words that are like, you know, $1 for a bid, or like $1.50 or $6, like $6.29 to bid for Belkin, like that's expensive. So hopefully your category is not as competitive as this, and that comes down to product research and a lot of other stuff we teach on this channel. But if you do this for your product and then you go down here and you hit launch campaign, and obviously guys, start slow, start with $100 and show you, and just see that I'm not joking, that you're not going to actually spend all of that money. You're going to get a ton of extra sales. And then, whoa, the camera's so far over here. So I'm getting really close to the camera because I want to make a point here, guys. You're probably wondering, why would I want to do this in the first place? PPC is so important. If you get a sale for any of those words right there, you'll start to index for whatever that person searched for. So if they search for, maybe the word again is wireless. So they search for a wireless charger, iPhone 6 with a cable that fits into my Nissan Sentra, right? You're like, oh my gosh, that's a long keyword. Well, you only really bid for that keyword that was wireless, but you will start to rank for that whole long sentence I just talked about. You'll start to index for that whole long sentence. So all of those words will start to appear in Amazon's little formula thingy, and you will just go up in ranking. So it's weird how it all works. It seems like it's a whole thing. But I just showed you 2 amazing hacks on how to increase your presence on PPC. If you enjoyed this, please share it with a friend. Send it to someone who cares. Smash the like button, hit subscribe. And guys, again, 9 University 2.0 is coming out, and I literally don't care. This isn't a sales pitch, but I'm just so excited about it because I've sat at this desk for the past month trying to figure out how to make it it was already the best Amazon course on the planet, but how to make it even better. And I'm telling you, I'm just fired up with all of the new stuff that we have implemented. If our students can't make money, I think we're all screwed because they have the most information of anyone in the history of the world. So I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys soon. Peace out.